So, oh hey Biafra, oh hey Biafra, Oh, hey, Biafra. We must continue preaching the gospel no matter what. No matter what, the gospel must continue. We must be free. Our nation, Biafra, must be restored. You got it? It must be restored. So, continue. Oh, hey, Biafra. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on your time zone. My fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. I bring greeting to you all for this gospel of truth, the message of life. Please share this video, my brothers and sisters. I will not be long on this very broadcast. Share, just share. Share, let's continue. God bless you all as you share. There is no hatred here, but truth and love is what I brought. First, I want to talk about the issue of the new governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Soludo. You see, we cannot be deceived again. But if anyone working or to believe with all these governors in Nigeria, all the Nigeria governors are one, both the ones in Biafra land, both the ones in Oduduwa land, both the ones in Arewa land and Igbo land, where they are all one, in as much that they are all standing for useless one Nigeria, talking about unity, talking about how to make Nigeria one. So the truth is that Nigeria was never be one, and it can never be one, and it can never work because the foundation is faulty. It's a scam. So Professor Charles Soludo are the same with others. All the blah blah blah, all the yarning that he has been talking since, so that he can have the way to sit on that governor seat on the governor house. Now he's there. Now you can see how he is deviating. If that man really want to work for the freedom of his people, if Soludo really come, if Soludo really came for justice, for equity, and for reality, first thing he will have agitated for is to free Nnamdi Kanu. And he's supposed to be starting it even before he got that seat. And now he has gotten there. If this man really wants the well-being of all the Igbos and all Biafrans, he will stand and be agitating for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because if he's coming out to talk about challenging about sit at home, which means he's going to bring the Fulani terrorists in Nigeria military uniform to start killing people, telling them that there will be no sit at home. Why he knew and he know very well that Nnamdi Kanu will speak only one word, just one word. Every other will be implemented. If he come out, because at his stand now, nobody is believing anything that the lawyers, the legal team are bringing, because we don't know the information they're giving to our leader, and we don't know if really what our leader said is what they're bringing to us. So that is why the Biafra movement turned to other party, because of the weakness of the criminals in DOS. the agitator careers, those criminals who only interested of the money they have been receiving, they have been getting from here as Biafran, paying monthly due and all that. But many people are wise now, they can't pay. That is why they are bringing everything now to blackmail Simon Ekpa, because Simon Ekpa remained only the man, only the person, only the only man that remained resolute. And the step of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's not following it. As they're working to kill our leader or drawing our leader back for years, that's the same thing they're doing now. See, they see Simon Ekpa as a different person. That's the same thing that bringing everything. When they try this one, they will fail. They try this one, they will fail. They continue blackmailing, and the people are foolishly listening to them and sharing their brokers and the useless criminality of others. Can you imagine? They are they are now happy that Soludo came out and make that speech. Is it not 6 days ago? If I'm not mistaken. Instead of that to challenge Soludo, why can't you stand for the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu? That Nnamdi Kanu is the person that will speak only one word and everybody will respect. That he will speak. Let's sit at home, cancel. Let everybody start going to the business places when he's released. Nobody is going to believe anything anybody is saying, in as much that our leader is still suffering in DSS dungeon, fighting for the freedom of you and I, freedom of everybody, not only the Biafrans, even the Yoruba and the Arewa, the indigenous people of the land, which the British are using the Fulani, who are a stranger to our land, to suffer and to subjugate. And the slave, those who lost money that are freedom, those who lost money and doesn't care about the future of their children, are working tirelessly in order to make sure that the caliphate continue, that Islamization continue, that to kill everybody continue. When Soludo speaks something, which year was that? He was speaking very well because he tried to have that way, to have that support to smear Anambra governorship. Now he's there. Now he's being against what we suffer Nigeria, to make Nigeria to free our leader. Now Soludo is being against it because he's now a governor. Can you imagine? If these people are not one, which governor or which senator, which any politician in Biafra land have ever stood or stand up to say, Nigeria government, this is enough, free this man, because what he's preaching is nothing but gospel of truth, freedom, equity and justice. That is what he's preaching for years. Why can't anyone stand up to speak for them? They cannot, because the system, the evil system, are favoring them. They love to be a slave to the Fulanis who are a stranger to our land because of the post they have given to them, the money they have given to them. Who make those Fulani there to be like that? British. Are we now slave in our own land? This is the question you should be asking. None of them have ever stood up. Soludo, who most people thought that he'll be the one to stand, and the first thing is to stand up for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But rather, he started working for the Fulanis already. He started working for the Fulanis already, as you can see. None of them have ever risen up to condemn what the Nigeria system and their evil contract paper they call constitution are doing. Likewise with those clergymen, those who call themselves the Jew and BB pastors. Have you seen anyone who stood up except from Baka? Even Mbaka is speaking the truth, but he's still mentioning Nigeria, because that is, we cannot blame him for that. That is what he is for now, because Biafra have not yet restored. Mbaka is speaking the truth, and we know that Pastor Masue Nawiye is the front line as a man of God. That is number one that everybody should be listening to. If you know that you love truth, and you know that you are a child of God, and you hate injustice, that you hate the killing that's going on, everybody should go now and start listening to Pastor Maxwell Nawi. Because for years, every prophecy this man has gave are coming to pass right from the Bible. And it's our own time now. This our nation, the kingdom of God here on earth will be restored. It's our own time. But the enemies are working tirelessly, spending money, pumping people money in order to frustrate what the children of God are doing, so that everybody will be free. Soludo should be won. Because he can, when he cook for the whole nation, the food will not be enough for the people to eat. But when everyone cook for him, he will eat and beg that please, that he want to die. He can't eat anymore. He can't eat further. That is it. The same thing with those criminal pastors. Those that having the major popularity in the church, which people are foolishly blindfolded. They are not willing to step backward from the useless preaching that be preaching for everyone from 19 creed no date till today. The same preaching, Genesis to Revelation, they will be changing it, no changes. After praying, they told you to fold their hand. When you know that the Bible, the word of God are preaching to you, the people, why they making reference of it? When they pray, they walk it with action. The same Bible said, faith without action is what? Is dead. Very, very, very dead one. In fact, he is dead before that mentioned faith. He's dead already. But you see, the foolish people and the church cannot do anything if the GO or the criminal pastor, the criminal regio will not say, go and do. They don't want to do what God said they should do. They don't want. Not knowing that these people are the problem, working hand in hand with these evil politicians. That's why you can see that flight to Abuja, snap picture with the ghost, with the impostor, thinking that Barry is still alive. Who told you Barry is still alive? The impostor that is changing deep face mask, going to London every time for the handwork of British, changing it before it will expire, before the expiring date, changing it to make sure to be real. Sometimes you see it look fresh, sometimes you see which kind of mumurism for these people are. The same Bible told us, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. But people don't want to hear. They want manna to fall from heaven. Some don't want to work. They want money to come from nowhere and land in their hands. Bam! They'll say, oh, God, I thank you. Is that how everybody is flying out for Africa, especially the zoo called Nigeria, coming to Europe? Is it what everyone in Europe is experiencing? Did you see anyone fold his or her hand or money for? The people who brought this Christianity, the Bible, all that to Africa and to Nigeria. Can't you see? Have you not seen them everywhere, the way they do their service? Did you not see how they live their life? Did you not see how they make sure that everyone are equal? Why is your pastor, the GO, working hand in hand with the criminals? With the evil, not only criminals alone, evil politicians, evil men, evil. So that makes them evil as well. Now, the DOS, the people that our leader left power, though our leader know that he has no DOS before this thing happened. That is why he need to take time. Those who have never ever listened to the first, second, and third, last previous broadcasts of our leader, so that if you listen to those broadcasts, so that you will know all those things he is saying, even when somebody will take question. So he knew that people around him for years are only there because of money they have been gaining, and that is why Biafra have not restored, has not even to actualize to the point of where everybody will know that now everybody has realized that we are all Biafra. Because in the south, many people are still yet blind about what is going on. He knew. and the man who is standing firm to make sure that like a comforter who Christ sent upon the disciples after our life, which is Simon Ekpa. They tried everything to blackmail him. DOS criminals posting, blackmailing, using money that they are getting for the politician. The same DOS who went to political solution with the people who kidnap our leader, with the people who are killing us, with the people who were already killed our leader in 2017, but God saved his life before he appeared in Israel. The same evil people then went to business with. How can you go a journey with somebody you know that he want to kill you now, and you say only you and that person you went a far journey where nobody will be on the road or going or coming, only you two? How could that be? And the people are still deceiving people. You that believe in those Iraq warriors, those agents of the criminal DOS, you don't know, because of the money that the criminal DOS are giving to them, make them come to social media to preach rubbish, and you foolishly offer yourself to listen to their rubbish, to their criminal words, and you share that video. DOS now try to blackmail Simon Ekpa many times. I failed. Then now come this last one. Now I don't want this broadcast to reach even 30 minutes. I don't want it to reach 30 minutes. They now play their last card. I'll call this their last card, because God will expose all of them. God will surely expose all of them. My brother and sister, share this broadcast. Just share so that I can reach others. Share it. And as you do, God bless you. So, this is the last card. Try writing bullshit, going to social media, going to any international place to make an announcement that Simon Ekpa is not IPOP, it's not this. You should stop using Nnamdi Kanu name, IPOP name, ESN name to his various brokers of. Can you imagine? Can you imagine these criminal people? The same criminals who are receiving salary, the same criminal who, these DOS people who refuse to bring out the detail how our leader were kidnapped. How can they expose themselves when they are soaked their hand with blood? When they are not free for the kidnapping of our leader because they are guilty. The enemy outside cannot, I say, it can never defeat you without the enemy you have in your home. What can them come out? What can them even do in investigation how our leader were kidnapped? If we ask this question, if you are IPOP officer, if you ask this question, they will just sack you. Have you ever asked yourself why are they sacking people that trying to rise up to ask question? Or is the Biafra their own standing to get is going to be worse than Nigeria that's killing everybody, which everybody want to live? I mean, which kind of people is that you listening to them? Now, ask yourself, before I end this broadcast now, why would they say Simon Ekpa should stop using the name of Nnamdi Kanu? You stop using the IPOP name, stop using the ESN name. Why? Why? Because Simon Ekpa is exposing them. Now, if not because Simon Ekpa is if for your mind say that is not true. Let's say, for example, for your mind, you fool, you intellectuals and the foolish useless educated fools. Now, ask yourself, if it is not because of the exposition the Simon Ekpa is doing, when our leader is here with us, when he were not kidnapped, have you ever seen any kind of commotion? Because they cannot find anywhere now say that Simon Ekpa is the one who kidnapped our leader, because they know that Simon Ekpa has nothing like that. Just that they was so angry because of the way our leader points Simon Ekpa. Because Simon Ekpa was honest. He came prepared to support, to help Nnamdi Kanu to make sure that this Biafra that we have been hungering for years, longing for years to get, why is it delaying for years? Now God sent, now, because now the kind has prayed and prayed and prayed. God sent now a comforter, a helper. Now, those evil men are working with the caliphate, working with the enemy, working with those who say over the dead body will Biafra come. Can you not see? Have you ever seen our leader say, Simon Ekpa, stop using IPOP in your program. Stop using my name as Mazenda Nekano in your program. Stop using ESN in your program. Why is it that after our leader kidnapped some criminal somewhere, after they have talked on their back before coming to air, and he threw that question to China Sanworu, the bedbug, the killer, the one who has working with the DSS, Nigeria DSS, killing certain ESN commanders and ESN personnel members, killing them, setting them up. Anyone who refuses his evil atrocity order and he threatens the person, next thing the person will die. Why? Ask yourself question. Ask yourself question. Why is it that all these things they are claiming now, not after our leader kidnapped, no news, they keep silent. There was nothing. And even when they blindfolded our leader, a whole Hamadike, the savior of our time, Jesus Christ of our time, after they have tortured him for good 8 days in Kenya, and after 2 days, the second day they brought it to Nigeria, yet there was no news. Assuming that they have succeeded killing our leader, now have to think this, and after that, as if it's ended there, they now shamelessly brought our leader to court. What is his crime? What does he committed? Nothing. And they blindfolded him, cover him like the criminals. Can you imagine this kind of thing? And this member of DOS are there. Nobody are hearing for them. Why is it that after all this thing now, when they see that everybody is shouting, everybody is complaining, why they kidnap our leader, why the DOS are not coming out? Well, Simon Ekpa was there always to make sure that things continue, make things not scatter. And you people don't know that these things, these criminals in DOS are doing it to make sure that our leader will not come out. You people don't know that. Assuming these DOS people are the one enforcing it at home, Nigeria government would have heard it very, very hot. In fact, all the so-called South will have been sitting at home together, which is the entire Biafra, and it will also be extended to the Oduduwa land by now. They are not after that. I don't want this broadcast to pass 30 minutes. It's going to 31 minutes now. Now, my question is, why now that our leader, after our leader kidnapped, have you ever heard our leader say, Simon Ekpa, you using my name, stop using my name, stop using RPOP, stop using ESN name? You can't say it. Because our leader loves Simon Ekpa. He loves what he's doing. That is why he's saying everybody must listen to Simon Ekpa. And these evil men that were with him for years, drawing our leader back, they were so angry. They were so angry that this person is going to spoil their job. And that you can see the hard work. You can see the handwriting. So anyone that's still listening to them, sorry will be your first name, sorry will be your second name, and sorry will be your surname, your beginning and last name. Sorry will be it. When everything will be unfold. Go and think and stop listening to those criminals. Follow the right. Follow the truth. Follow the truth. As a person who know what is right by yourself, not by what anybody tells you. When you see something or want something happen, you need to think. You need to do some mathematics. You need to do some research. Then, before you can believe, stop believing blackmailing of what the criminals are doing, who doesn't want our leader to come out. May God bless you as you follow the truth. May God protect you as you follow the truth. Let those who are planning to kill those kill themselves. Let that charm, those otapia, those poison they want to use to kill innocent people, because the innocent people are standing in the path of righteousness and truth, because the righteous people are not standing with them, because of that they want to kill. Let that charm and that poison, that otapia, that juju, that native doctor, let them use what that evil they have in mind and kill themselves. God bless you, all you lovers of freedom and truth lovers. God bless you for now. All hail Biafra. Bye bye.